What's good, YouTube? Hope all is well with you. The Valiant Scents coming at you once again with another fragrance review. This is a re-release. Yeah, I think that's the correct term. Before we get to what that is, of course, if you peeked at the title, you're cheating. But just forget what you saw and just act like you're waiting for me. Shout out to all of my subscribers first and foremost. I appreciate each and every one of you, as well as all my viewers. Even if you're not subscribed, I appreciate you for watching. Watch the whole video. I've been trying to make a conscious effort to make these things shorter so that they're not as long and drawn out. But I do appreciate your viewership and subscribership. So we're going to the house of Tom Ford, and this sample that I got, of course, I had already tried this. Wasn't expecting to receive this, but it is definitely nice that I get an authentic sample here. And this is the new re-released Vanille Fatale. So Vanille Fatale 2024. And now the full bottle, instead of the black with the gold label, you get an all dark brown. That focused yet? You get an all dark brown bottle with white letters, and it's kind of indicative of what you see in the small square here. If I can ever get that to. It won't do it. It will not do it. Okay, so this is a sample of Tom Ford's Vanille Fatale. Again, a re-release because this is not. It's still eau de parfum, just as the original one was. It's not a parfum. So it's eau de parfum still, like the original. And from my understanding, technically it was not discontinued. They just put it away for a while and then wanted to re-release it, just as they are doing with Oud Wood. And I'm hoping Tobacco Oud. Tobacco Oud needs to come back. And there's nothing wrong with Tobacco Oud. So when you do bring it back, and you better bring it back, don't mess with it, please. Just leave it alone. Just bring it back. You want to make the bottle new and fancy, that's fine. Give it its own color on it, yeah, it's fine. Just bring it back, unscathed, untouched. Release the fragrance back again, and all will be well with me. But anyway, Tom Ford's Vanille Fatale. Now, the first time, and the original, here's the box again, once again. The first time with the original, I had mixed emotions, but I was always sampling with those little samples where you just kind of had to pour it on. I couldn't really ever, every time I got around to Vanille Fatale, I had to get the sample that would just pour it on. I never actually got to spray it. So this one, I've actually got to spray in store from the full bottle when I would sample it. So here we go with this one. Yeah, just to get a decent amount there. And having to spray it versus pour it, definitely enjoying this here. A dark vanilla is what I'm getting. Main, of course, according to Fragrantica, are vanilla, coffee, tobacco, warm spicy, leather, sweet, powdery, woody, floral, and aromatic. Right off the bat, the most that what stands out the most is the vanilla and the coffee. I don't know that tobacco has ever stood out anytime I've ever smelled this at all. Warm spicy, yes. Leather, don't get that. Sweet, yes, get that, of course. Powdery, I would say more aromatic than powdery. I think it's real easy to get those two conflated, powdery and aromatic, because they're almost like saying the same thing with just different words. But woody, yes, on the dry down. Floral, I don't really get floral in my opinion with this. We'll go down to the actual notes. Top notes are coriander and saffron. Middle notes are coffee, frangipani, barley, and Oh, Narcissus. Narcissus. Sorry about that. And then we've got base notes, Madagascar vanilla, suede, tobacco, and mahogany. I don't smell any suede in this. In particular, I'm pointing that out because I don't like suede. I don't think I've ever had a fragrance. I don't think I've ever liked suede in any fragrance. And I'm thank goodness that I don't smell it in this, because if I did, it'd be a total turnoff. I don't like suede. I've never had a fragrance where to me blended with anything so far, thus far. I'm not saying it can't happen, where suede smelled good to me. So I'm glad that I don't smell the suede. If you smell the suede in this, let me know in the comment section what you think about it. But yes, saffron. I'm mixed about the coriander, because I thought I had it right when it came to coriander and what it smelled like. To me, coriander I thought was generally like a spice, like a mild spice, but this is good. But I get, like I said, I get the aromatic, and sometimes you can think that that's powdery or aromatic, either or, but I don't get a spicy. I don't get spice here. And I don't really get tobacco either, but it still smells good. I still like it. So coriander, up in the air. Saffron, I definitely get saffron, and I do like saffron. I get the coffee. Frangipani, I'm not familiar with. Barley, not that familiar with. Narcissus, not that familiar with either. But the vanilla, yes, of course. Suede, don't get. Tobacco, I don't get. And mahogany, another wood. It is woody. Once it gets to the dry down, we're almost there. Not there yet, but having smelled this before, definitely enjoyable. So definitely recommend that you try it out first. Try it out first and see if it works for you. And you can always get the sample in the little box when you go to the Tom Ford boutique. Once again, this is the Valiant Scents. Appreciate all of my subscribers. Shout out to the viewers as well. Believe until you stop breathing. We'll see you in the next video.